guys, what's up? It's BigJackFilms here, and welcome back to an InuYasha vlog. Forgive the noise if you hear the muffling and like some construction stuff. They're doing some construction here in our apartment, but to the point, kind of sums up this episode, which I'm not a big fan of. This is MIROKU'S past mistake, and unfortunately what I found out too is that we're here for a couple of weeks on a couple of filler episodes, which honestly kind of disappoints me coming on the final run of the original show. But okay, what's the story of this particular episode? So it's something we've seen before, much like Shippo. We've seen these episodes before. This one focuses on MIROKU and the group. They've a little bummed out that some pickpocketer took all their money and their finances to get through their journey, as we're back in feudal Japan. And as they're traveling through, they come across a village that seems to be in some trouble. So they go there, and the main chief of the village notices MIROKU and says, Oh my god, MIROKU, you've come back! You've come back to marry my daughter as promised! And then, whoops, we got, conflict, comedy ensues, and awkwardness, and it's like, I feel like the robot in South Park was like, awkward! That sums up this whole episode, because there's this girl that MIROKU previously in his past had proposed to before meeting Sango. She's all grown up and she's ready to actually marry him and conceive. And unfortunately there's conflict because there is this catfish demon, this water god. Again, we haven't seen one of those before, a water imp, who has also been proposed to marry the daughter as well. So conflict of interest between between the fish demon, this princess, MIROKU, and of course, in the middle of it all, Sango, who's pretty heartbroken and feeling like, uh-oh, could this be the end of their relationship? No. No. So, we've seen this before. It's another, what I call a recycled episode plot, where MIROKU's had a past life with a past woman. It's conflicting with his relationship with Sango. There's a big demon. Like, didn't we do this, like, in a two-parter last season? Are you that out of ideas that you literally have to restock from the last season? What the hell? Like, seriously, like, this is such a departure. Like, what is going on? This is, again, I feel like this was just sort of like them padding out the time. They were on probably a quick time, like, scramble to get these episodes out before the big finale that they were kind of planning. They had to pad out the season. Takahashi had to keep writing the script. And this episode is just, you know, them saying, hey, we need to pad out episodes because we're running out of time and we need to have a schedule. So let's recycle an episode we did before. It feels so goddamn pointless. This is one of the most pointless episodes I've ever seen. And that sucks. That really sucks that the last few episodes before we get to the finale is going to be nothing but filler for the next few weeks. I got nothing to say about this one. I'm really kind of like, I mean, granted, the animation's pretty good. The humor does sometimes land here and there. The creature fish thing is interesting. We never had a catfish demon. But again, it's a pointless episode, pointless filler. It doesn't need to exist. It's kind of there. I got nothing, guys, like, on these filler episodes that are just completely pointless to pad it out. Last week was pretty good. This week I hate. And I know next week we're getting something maybe a little bit better, but I'm not counting my blessings on this one. Again, I'm sorry for the jump cuts in this, but the construction's really bad, so I had to pause it for a sec. But this episode also did have some interesting lessons about relationships and commitment and all that stuff, which I also did appreciate on that end. But outside of that, this is a very pointless episode. It has no bearing on the plot. It's there to fill out the schedule for Sunrise. It did nothing for me. It really didn't. So this is a definite. This is a 3. This is a 3 out of 10. I did not like this episode. Short review, short and sweet, but you get the point. You can skip this one. So let me know your thoughts on MIROKU'S past mistake in the comments below if you like this one or not. Okay, I'll say one thing about it. It does have one instance at the very end where you feel like this relationship's not gonna work, But then the catfish demon not just kidnaps this princess, but also Sango and says, oh, well, while I bed and wed this woman, you'll be my extra girl. Like, you know, like, he wants a three-way, which is kind of weird. But Miroku's like, yeah, fuck that, you ain't touching my bitch. You ain't touching my woman. He literally says, my woman. Like, he gets very defensive towards Sango, and I think that's what makes Sango come out of it and realize, oh, he does give a shit. He does care. There are some saving graces, but again, this one's pointless. I got nothing. This whole episode is out of order in terms of reviewing it because I'm so brain dead from it. It's completely pointless. But let me know your thoughts on this one. Tune in next time where we kind of, I guess, is sort of the original series final sort of say to Sesshomaru and Rin's connection with Forever with Lord Sesshomaru, which will be next time. And until the next video, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. This is BigJackFilms signing off saying, we're gonna slug through the rest of this to get to the finale, aren't we? Yeah, that's what you're gonna do, show? Well, it's your last run, so... okay. I do know there's a Shippo episode coming up, and I'm not looking forward to it. Anyway, that's all I got. Take it easy. I'll see you guys next time.